Okay, this might be the only time that I do an intro for an episode where we've made a final. So, I'm just going to make the most of this. I don't know what to say, actually. In the last episode, we took on Bournemouth in the EFL Cup semi-finals and managed to progress into the final 4-1 on aggregate, winning 2-1 away and 2-0 at home. But now we move into the EFL Cup final, which will be our focus in this episode, against Stoke City at Wembley. And unfortunately, our results against Stoke in the last month haven't been promising. Our results lately haven't been very good in comparison to the last few months. So, after that exerting win over Bournemouth in the EFL Cup semi-final second leg, we then crashed out at home against Stoke in the FA Cup fourth round. Saido Berahino, who I was warned of before the game, ended up scoring twice. That's probably the last time I will be playing a weaker team in the FA Cup. It was followed by a 3-0 win over Huddersfield, and in a surprising twist, one of my new debutants scored 2 goals, and you'll find out who that was in a few moments. We then ended up failing to beat Stoke, this time away from home, and we drew them 0-0 at the Britannia, and we struggled again, even though we did have quite a lot of shots on goal, but I think most of them were from Hector Bellerin, and they were taken from 35 yards out. It was then followed by a close 3-2 win over Watford, and then in the Europa League we drew 1-1 away in Moscow against CSKA, where we were behind and then we managed to equalise, and then we beat them 3-0 to progress into the next round, where we will be playing Olympiacos away from home. But anyway, the focus is on the Stoke game in the EFL Cup final at Wembley. Come on the Gunners! I'm never ever saying that again. But of course, because we're preparing for the EFL Cup final, it means that we couldn't play our league game, which means we've dropped down to second place in the league, albeit on goal difference. But we'll be top of the league in the next episode, don't you worry about that. I mean, look how confident I've suddenly become in this series. So, one of the first 2 signings I made, and it's a familiar face to many of you, Marouane Fellaini joins us from Manchester United for 6.25 million, and I was looking for a shadow striker to play behind Lacazette, and Marouane Fellaini was apparently the best choice. I mean, I turned down Thomas Lemar for Marouane Fellaini, so that's how much faith I put in the guy. And also, if you're doubting the fact that I've signed Marouane Fellaini for Arsenal, he scored twice on his debut against Huddersfield. I mean, what a signing already. After Olivier Giroud's departure, I had to look for a new backup striker to play behind Lacazette, and Guido Carrillo joins us from Monaco for 9 million plus add-ons. He's a target man striker, so pretty much like for Giroud, but I mean, Giroud wanted to leave, and I just wanted a striker who was just happy to be at Arsenal, really. Santi Cazorla has also decided to leave. He hasn't been playing too much under me anyway, so he's going to be joining AC Milan at the end of the season. I mean, AC Milan are making some superb signings. Well, in real life, but not in the game, they're not really. And finally, we have got our opponent for the next round of the Europa League, and we play Olympiacos. Easy. It should be easy, but easy. So here we go, the team that I have picked to play in the EFL Cup final against Stoke. Now, we haven't beaten them this month. We lost to them in the FA Cup fourth round and drew them in the league. So this is a massive game for us. Also because I would like to win a trophy for the first time in quite a while. And starting off in goal is my cup goalkeeper, Wojciech Szczesny, and he's only conceded 1 goal in this tournament so far this season. And he is the best man for the job. And also because Petr Cech's unhappy and he kind of wants to leave. The back 4 sees one big change to it, and Holger Badstuber comes in for Shrokdan Mustafi in the middle of the park, while Bellerin and Nacho play on the wings. Francis Coquelin will play alongside Adrian Silva in the centre, and Adrian Silva hasn't been able to play in the last few games because it's been Europa League games and I can't register him because he's already played in it this season for Sporting. But he gets his chance here in the EFL Cup final. In attack, we see Sanchez on the left wing while Mesut Ozil plays the number 10, and Theo Walcott has been given the task to play on the right wing in this game, seeing as Federico Bernardeschi is still injured, and the only other option I had was Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, and could you imagine playing him in a big game like this? And also the surprising exclusion of Alexandre Lacazette because he failed to shake off a dead leg after picking up in the CSKA Moscow game means that Danny Welbeck is trusted to lead the line for me in this game after scoring a hat-trick in midweek against CSKA Moscow, by the way. But Lacazette is fit enough to make the bench at least, and I'm hoping he will come on. He scored 26 goals in 31 games this year. 26! I think that was more than the entire Portsmouth team I had like a month ago. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh no. Who knows what's going to happen? Here we go. EFL Cup final time against Stoke City. We've lost to them in the FA Cup. We've drawn them in the Premier League. Now it comes to another cup final. I say another one. I mean, I haven't even made another one yet. This is the first one I made with Arsenal. But it would be nice to have won a trophy and at least know I've qualified for the Europa League next year in case all else fails. But Stoke City are playing in their blue kit and they're playing 4-4-1-1. which was the formation that got me knocked out of the FA Cup, so I'm a little bit worried about that. I'm going to make sure Seder Berahino's closed down, because, yeah, he did fuck me over the last time we played them. Okay, I've told the players that the fans expect us to win the trophy, so go out there and win the trophy. But I think it's, is it time for the national anthem? I think it is. God save our great... Okay, well, it's already finished, apparently. I mean, wouldn't it be nice to have a Football Manager 17 series where I actually win something for once? But we do have our first highlight of the game, and Alexis finds Adrian Silva, who puts it straight at Butland. Oh, jeez. 39 million for a player who just puts it straight at the goalkeeper. Oh, no. Bloody inflation nowadays. We're going to take off Walcott and send on Alex... No, actually, no, we're not even going to send on Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. We're going to send on Alex Iwobi, because this is the game that I know he's going to do well and show us why he's worth 68 million, apparently. And so, a long ball forward. Alexis doesn't win the header, and Stoke on the attack. Or are they? And Coquelin wins it back. Ozil finds Welbeck, who's got loads of space to run into, and missed the target. Oh, no, he's put it straight on target. That's good. That is good. Let's test Butland. Let's show why Butland is England's 5th choice goalkeeper. I've told my team to control the possession, and we've only kept the ball for 51%. I mean, we are technically dominating it, but that's not good enough. Wouldn't it be typical on my channel if we went 1-0 up going into the 90th minute, then conceded, and then lost in extra time? Or penalties. I couldn't take penalties. I generally couldn't take penalties. I mean, I think we've done everything on this channel except a penalty shootout. Okay, the only thing at the moment is that we've nullified Berahino's threat. He hasn't done anything this game. I doubt he is going to do anything so far. Bellerin has picked up the ball in midfield here. Alexis, who has time to run and beat about 3 players and fire it wide. This is going to be a very long game, isn't it? I just want one goal. I just want one goal from anyone. It could be an own goal, for all I care. I just want one bloody goal so we can at least win the game. I'm going to say I'm not happy with your performance so far, because we are drawing 0-0. And I hate drawing 0-0 at half-time, you know me. And Ozil finds Alexis, who finds Welbeck, who finds the box and chips it to Iwobi. Back to Welbeck. Oh my god, what are they doing? What are they doing? Go on, Mesut. Oh, Joe Allen's been sent off. That was the highlight. Fantastic. Just what I want to know. I want them to go down 10 men, so now we can't beat 10 men, and then I suddenly look like an idiot because I've now taken... I can't even speak now. That's how much it makes sense to me. Alex Iwobi skips past his man into the box. Danny Welbeck brings it down. Oh my god, it's been blocked on the line. It was an open net. The goalkeeper had run away. Oh no. I mean, they've sent on 2 strikers. And Alexis on the edge. He scores. Alexis Sanchez gives us the lead in the EFL Cup final from a free kick on the edge of the box. Thank you very much. I'm just getting incredibly excited for the fact that we should be winning this game. But what a free kick by Alexis. Into the top corner it goes. We've taken the lead at Wembley. Let's go, lads. We're into injury time. We have a corner. Ozil into the box it goes. It's headed out. Bellerin out to Ozil. This is to kill the game. Nacho. Oh, he's lost the ball. Oh my god. Where's my defence gone? Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. He had all the space in the world, Chuopo voting, and decides not to go for it. Bloody hell. Out wide to Bellerin. It goes. Bellerin to Iwobi. Back to Lacazette. On the edge. Ozil's in the box. He wins it. The cup for Arsenal. And for me. In injury time it goes. That's the one we were waiting for. It's taken us so long to win this cup. But Ozil finishes the tie. And also wins us the EFL Cup. Thank you very much. Hello Europa League next year. What a strike by Ozil, by the way. Against Stoke City. We've finally defeated Stoke in the final. There we go. And that is the first ever time that I've seen us win something. And I've seen confetti drop onto the pitch. But unfortunately there's no cutscene about us winning the trophy. I mean, that's a little bit annoying. I want to make the most of this. But there we are, lads. We have lifted the EFL Cup. We have finally won a trophy. There we go. There we go. That's all I care about. Theo Walcott is injured for 3 days. No one cares about that.
If my parents didn't exist, that would be great. I sit in my room and masturbate.